Tania Gabrielle, your celebrity astronumerologist, and in this forecast video I'm going to show you what's lining up for us in the astronumerology for September 2012. Now September is the 9th month of the year, of course, and the number 9 plays a special role in numerology. Not only is 9 the final single digit, but when you add 9 to any other number, the root number of the sum equals the same number. So for example, if you add 9 plus 6, which equals 15, and you reduce 15 to a single digit root number by adding 1 plus 5 for 15, you end up with the number 6 again. So in September, the 9th month, all of us are experiencing a double dose of our current personal year number. And the same goes for the universal year, in this case 2012. And since 2012 adds up to 5, when we add 9 for September and add 9 plus 5, we get 14. So we're all feeling both the 14, which reduces to 5, and the number 5 for all of 2012 in September. And as usual, the same event in numerology is reflected in the skies in astrology as well. So let's look at the two big events that are happening this month and then compare them to the numerology of the number 5. The planet Pluto turns direct on September 18th. And on the very next day, Pluto and Uranus form the second exact square. Now remember, the first one was June 23rd, 24th. So this is an amazing time for you to check your beliefs again, make sure that you're progressing forward, not staying stuck. You want your ideas to keep evolving. And if you're placing any kind of limits on your happiness because of beliefs that no longer serve you, Pluto square Uranus will be confronting you this month. Pluto, of course, is all about your power. And that includes both your power from within as well as power from outside forces. And Uranus is all about freedom, a forward-moving energy that shatters illusions and opens your mind to new, original possibilities. So bringing Pluto and Uranus together in this square brings a lot of opportunity for you to take initiative to free yourself from victimization and self-limiting patterns that have held you captive for a long, long time. And when two slow-moving planets like Pluto and Uranus square each other, meaning they form a 90-degree angle in the sky, they bring on a crisis, a turning point, and inevitable change. So this is echoed in the universal year of 2012, of course, which, as I explained, adds up to 5, a number symbolizing the very image of a pivot point, risk, adventure, and freedom. And we're all meant to be exploring and welcoming change right now. And with September being a 14 universal month, which reduces to 5, we're really being inundated with the 5 energy right now. So, the question is, where do you need to change? Now, one clue lies in the numbers 14 and 5. In ancient times, the number 14 was aligned with the scribe. A scribe held a very important position, being the instrument through which knowledge and wisdom, often secret, was transcribed into book form. And books were one of the earliest forms of media. And I refer to the number 14 as the media number. Now during September, you'll want to read about and listen to valuable information that will steer you in the direction your soul yearns to go. It's a pivot point moment, and these call for a new outlook, a new approach to how you live your life. So your research into the knowledge and wisdom that you need to move forward is out there right now, specifically in books and online. Also watch out for new world and local developments in the media. So, what makes you feel empowered? What gives you a feeling of power? What do you need to change to feel strong and free and not victimized? These are the questions that will come up for all of us this month in a big way. You're being asked to shift, to change, to let go, to transform, to forgive, to release, to embrace your true essence, the truth that you are a divinely inspired being. Now it's time during this double 5 month in September to ask yourself, are my thoughts, my decisions, my feelings inspired by love and joy and freedom, or am I making decisions because of things that I fear or feel divided about or just don't want to understand? It's time to be real about your life, to take your honesty to the limits. And after you break through the I'm too scared to go there part, meaning you've confronted your shadow, you'll be amazed at how clear your mind becomes. How simple the path to freedom really is. And in September, the number 5 is asking you to experience all facets of yourself. You see, the number 5 represents your senses, and it symbolizes the 5 senses of adventure and experience. So you want to have fun, having new discoveries. It's invigorating to push your perceived boundaries to the limits. 5 is about movement and being alive, as in get a life, alive. Now, as I mentioned, there are 2 big astrology events to pay attention to this month. The first I mentioned already. The second one occurs at the end of September, the 29th and 30th, where we'll have an Aries full moon, which will trigger the Uranus-Pluto square that I talked about before. Why? Because the full moon will be exactly conjunct Uranus, meaning the full moon will emotionalize and be a powerful agent of change. Now, I believe that this full moon will be the most potent one in all of 2012. Really big changes will be in the air at that time. And your way of staying grounded and calm during this time is by paying attention to every sign that you encounter that asks you to change and look forward. Remember, Uranus is about innovation and moving forward into the future. So you must be willing to walk into the unknown and trust. That way your energy remains clear, so you can consider what to do or not to do at any moment. Now, I know old habits die slowly, but now you have a chance of a lifetime to release your habits quickly in a flash of self-understanding. And please don't worry about what other people think and how your decisions and ideas might confuse and upset other people. We're all free now to choose our reality, and the joy is to allow others to feel and do as they please as well. Now, the art of living is to allow them to do so even though they may have feelings of direct opposition to your decisions. You know, all year long, you're merging the 0 and the 1 that are in the middle of 2012, the feminine and masculine within yourself. That's the true meaning of 2012. 2 is the number of peace and listening, and it embraces the 0-1 on either side this year. So have a wonderful September. Make sure you stay in touch with me on my website, TaniaGabrielle.com. I write a free current events blog that will inspire and uplift you as we come to the end of one age and the beginning of a new one. And I will see you in October.